Okay, Adela Rosas. I am the resident life director here at Covenant Village of Turlock, and I spell my name Adelerosas.
Okay. Adela, I almost called you Adela. So how long have you been working here?
I've been with Covenant Retirement Communities for almost 5 years.
In that 5 years, what have you discovered about working amongst and with the residents?
I think the thing that tickles me the most is that they're real. They're very transparent. They no longer have the necessity to put up walls or barriers or to be pompous in any way.
So they're themselves.
They are. I think at this point in their life, most of them are very comfortable just being where they are and who they are.
So you mentioned resident life director. What does that mean?
So I help to work with the, sorry, I'm
That's okay.
so off. Sorry, gentlemen. I work with the resident council and the subcommittees to help develop programming and culture and opportunities on the campus for our residents to be involved in. So it's a very collaborative relationship.
And that could range from what?
Anything from what type of music comes in to what outings we go on, what museums we go to, what experiences we might want to take part in, what outdoor adventures we might look into. All of that is really developed by the residents and what their tastes and preferences are.
Turlock is centrally located to so many different places. Tell me how that helps you in your developing of programming.
I think it helps because we're aware that we're already going to take a road trip, and whether it be a 2-hour drive to go watch whales, which we did 2 weeks ago, and to go out on a cruise in the harbor and watch the migrating gray whales, or going to Yosemite. It's one of those opportunities to take part in many different diverse areas.
Boy, no kidding.
Can we have you say that again? 'Cause
The phone.
phone and then the resident. It's yeah.
Okay. So again, just because I think you guys are so unique in your location here, and when you're planning your programming, you've got the world at your fingertips kind of.
In some ways it's easier, in some ways it's a little more challenging. Because we're in the Central Valley of California, we can go ahead and go to Yosemite in 2 hours, or we can go to the coast of California in about 2.5 hours. So we're already aware we're going on a day trip, and we really do have the best of California at our fingertips.
Where does your passion come from when you're working with these folks?
I think so much of my passion derives from seeing them become excited about re-engaging in life and finding out or discovering what their interests are now that they have time, and to really maybe give back to the community around them through volunteering or helping here on campus, and helping them to really re-engage in life.
Okay. CRC, Covenant Retirement Community, nonprofit, faith-based organization. What does that mean? What does that mean to be working for an organization like that, and yet for the residents to be living in a place like that?
I think for us, because so much of our programming is made up of what the residents truly desire, it means that we have a lot of opportunities to engage in that foundation that our residents hold dear, which is their faith. Anything from choirs to visiting churches or other faith groups, and really being able to help our residents to stay engaged in that manner with having a chaplain on staff, which makes a huge difference for them. And also to me personally is being able to have that foundation of my faith accepted and embraced here on campus. And I think the nonprofit part just means that the dollar is not what our main concern is.
Okay. What would you say the culture is like here?
I think our culture is one that our residents are very involved. They're very active. Right now, we have about 48% of our residential residents involved in the fitness center on a weekly basis. They understand that if they want to stay independent and upright, they need to stay active and engaged. And they really are embracing the concept of whole person wellness by continuing to learn and continuing to stay involved in each other's lives.
I think, as we were just talking about my mom, I think that's one of the biggest things new residents wonder. Am I going to fit in?
And I think that's true. I think we all have that fear, regardless of where our place in life, anywhere from the child that's going to school to the person that's just starting college to those of us that are starting new careers. I think that's always a concern is, am I going to fit in? And that's, I think, one of the greatest joys of my job is I help to get to know the residents that are moving in and then help to engage them with residents that have like interests and passions and help to create friendships and foster those relationships.
Absolutely. What would you say that relationship is between the staff and the residents?
I think it's one of great compassion and concern on both sides. I can't tell you how many times the residents will come up and ask me how I'm doing and tell me they're concerned for me, or vice versa. And so it is, it's one of familiarity and one of, I think, empowering.
One last question. What inspires you to serve?
I think knowing I make a difference. Knowing I make a difference in either their daily life or in a moment, or helping them to attain something that they never thought was possible at their age and stage in life. And to know that I helped someone achieve something that was impossible is enough to carry me through.